happy to be here today. We're talking about generational cycles and specific patterns or specific cycles that I see in my practice and I'm sharing with you. So in today's live, I had a very interesting week and I want to share with you some of it. In today's life, I think we'll be speaking more about sleep. And I was inspired by a few ladies that I spoke with this week, and I want to share with you. Hello, Lorette. Hello, Laura. Good to have you here. And we're going to have meditation at the end. Ooh, I'm echoing for some reason. I hope everybody hear me well. And it's all good. All right. So I'm Diana Oskov. I'm a rapid transformational therapist, a clinical hypnotherapist, and a life coach. Everything's good. Awesome. Perfect. This is what I want to hear. I specialize in generational cycles and everything related to it. What this means, I help people unload those stuck feelings that they carry in their bodies and help them figure out the patterns, the limiting beliefs that they're living in, and help them rewire the brain, upgrade the script that is running in their mind, and allow them to have better life. Because we all have been living in a flight or fight mode for way too long. And when we start the healing process, when we start the awakening process and seeing all those patterns and cycles, the idea here is to move on in life with ease and from different space, not continue to be stuck in this fight or flight mode. And sometimes it's hard. The work is so simple that not all people are ready for it. You have to be really willing to become the best version of you. And some of us are not, and that's okay. That's totally normal because we all are in different places in life. And those different places, we're there in those different places based on our experiences. And sometimes we're ready for this work, sometimes we're not. No matter where you are in that journey, stick around. Maybe you have the opportunity to learn something new today about generational cycles and how they're affecting us. Hi Kay, good to see you again here. Yes, right? She said thanks for hosting this topic before the holidays. Yes. I had a very interesting free consultation call this week. I have in my work, for me, it's very important before you commit to work with me to make sure that you are ready for this work, and at the same time to make sure that we are a good fit. Because sometimes the person who is on the other side or doesn't resonate with me, or I don't resonate with them. In that case, I simply can refer you to a colleague of mine, which is totally normal because at the end of the day, I'm very much goal-oriented and I'm here to deliver what you want. But if we don't connect, if we cannot resonate with each other, then the work becomes more heavy, more with a lot of uncertainty, and it's absolutely unnecessary because this work requires commitment. So for me, it's very important to have those consultation calls, which are free, and to make sure that we can work together and we can achieve the goals that the client is coming for. This week, one of my consultation calls was with a lady who was 83 years old. And the first question she started the conversation with was that she asked me when it's too late, if she's too late for a transformation or she can still do the work. And to be completely honest, for me, it's too late if you are not here anymore. If you transition to to um, to the universe. But if you're still existing on this planet, I think it's never too late. And no matter how old you are, you can still do the job, the work. At the end of the day, I think for me personally, this is my understanding and my beliefs. I think it's important to be able to leave this world one day without any regrets. And if you're still here, you have time to fix those regrets. So anyway, long story short, I was very inspired by this lady. She wants to address some of her regrets. She has been a people pleaser for her entire life, and she finally realized that, and she's willing to do the work. In my practice, I have a few cases where I work with people over 80, and surprisingly, they're determined to do the work. They're ready to do the work, and they're invested in the work just because they have reached this realization that they need to do something for themselves in this life. And sometimes it's better late than never, because I have seen people who never reach that point as well. But it's just something to think about it. Something to think about it. And if you're younger, think about what is preventing you. Why you're not there yet. What you want actually, where you want to be. And if you're not there, why you're not there? What is stopping you? What is something that is holding you back? And start from there. Do you accept health insurance since you're a licensed therapist? Great questions. Great question. I do not work with health insurance due to the fact that there are many different versions of health insurance. I'm a small practice and I don't work directly with the health insurance. However, I'm more than happy to provide you with all the paperwork that your insurance specifically is required, and you can submit that to them for reimbursement. I have a lot of clients that do that. Some of them get reimbursed a full amount, some of them get reimbursed portion of it. This is really depends on the insurance that you personally have. So check out with your insurance, and you can check out with me as well, and we can figure this out before even we start working. All right, today I really want to speak about sleep, and it's interesting how the week evolved. This is also the sleep topic came back a few times, and it was inspired from one of my clients. She was 86. She's still present, and it's an amazing, beautiful lady who I have the opportunity to work with mid last year. And she reached out to me for sleep. She has sleep issues. And I want to step back a little bit. While I'm going to be sharing her case specifically today with you, I want to step back a little bit and zoom out on the sleep. When it comes to sleep problems, we see people with two main issues with sleep. I want to make sure that I'm present on the chat. Okay, good. So we see two people that the two main issues with when it comes to sleep. The first one is cannot fall asleep, or the second one is they fell asleep but they're having a hard time staying asleep. And when I say sleep problems, this includes everything you ever heard about sleep, like sleep apnea, insomnia, every sleep issue. It's included in the topic today. The main interest is to understand what is keeping you from falling asleep, or what is keeping you awake after you fall asleep, what is waking you up. And I want to start with this, that when you think about sleep, I want to clarify one thing. People often come to me and say, I can go to sleep. It's important to pay attention what words we're using and what we're telling our minds, because we don't go anywhere when we go to sleep. So it's important to understand what is the rewiring, what is the words that we're using when uh, we talk about sleep. Often we're just falling asleep. We're like, the sleep is coming upon us. It's not like we're going somewhere. So if we're going somewhere, the mind expects us to go somewhere and it keep going. But if we just allow our body to relax for a little bit, and then we say, oh, sleep is coming upon me or coming to me, then the mind have different commands to respond to. And it's much easier to accept coming the sleep, that the sleep is coming to you, or you're falling asleep. So we start from there, and then there's a lot of different issues that come up when it comes to sleep. We're all different people, although we're all the same. The stories are keep repeating. So I'm gonna share what I have seen in my practice. One of the top reasons we're not able to sleep is the need of control. Often when we go to bed, our minds start rewire, start replaying everything that happened throughout our day, and all the moments of could have, should have, would have done something different. This is a busy mind. This is a mind that needs time to relax, needs time to unwind and actually be able to stay still. This also comes with that need of control, why we need to do all of this. And for many people, the need is different. Sometimes it's just feeling unsafe. I have a client who they were they had burglars in their house while they were asleep, and they slept luckily throughout the burglars. But at the same time, it's like waking up in the morning and figuring out that your house has been uh, going through that process. It's unease. It's an ease that stays with you, and next night is you having hard time going to sleep because you feel unsafe. Your mind is started rewiring all of this, what happened the night before. So here that issue need to be addressed. Very often, more than I expected, is hearing some relative, usually it's mother or father, that they cannot sleep. Simply hearing your parents saying, I cannot sleep, your mind attached to that idea, and it's like, oh, my mom cannot sleep. Oh, that's probably something the mind doesn't understand. So the mind adopt the idea, and it's like, here you go. 20 years later, you cannot sleep just like your mother. So listen to those commands. Listen to what is happening in your life. Listen to the thoughts that are running in your mind, and have time to figure out the beliefs that are running in your life as well. Because somewhere in there is the reason why you're not able to sleep. Uh, I spoke about scarcity. Sometimes I have a client who have sleep issues because when they were 5, they overheard that a relative have died in their sleep. And imagine the child mind being so wild and so vivid, with so much excitement in it. What this mind do with it? Immediately stuck to the idea that, oh, sleep is dangerous because you may die in your sleep, and then keeps you safe by not allowing you to sleep. So In cases like this, it's crucial to speak and explain if our kids hear the reason, that to explain to them that sleep is not the issue for that person passing away. Those unexplained reasonings are often um, reas- uh, are often reason for deeper beliefs that later on run your life and prevent you for doing something. Because at the end of the day, we're all born with the ability to sleep. And that is something that we can regain back as soon as we address the issues that it's disturbing our ability to sleep. Back to my client, she contacted me because she couldn't sleep, and once we start working together, I find out that her husband. She actually was upfront with this. Her husband, it's with stage 4 cancer, and he doesn't have much to live. And the last time that they went for a checkup, not for checkup, but for a transmission of some medications, they told her that the situation is even worse, and he has probably weeks. And since then, she experienced this unavailability to stay asleep. Her sleep was disturbed. She will fall asleep, and then half an hour or 40 minutes later, she will wake up, and then she will stay awake for a while, and then she'll get more tired. She will fall asleep for half hour to 40 minutes, and then awake again. I often like to, as much as I like to know where all of this is coming and predict, I'm really restraining myself from predictions, because we all, as I like to say, we all have those black boxes that we carry with us, and the messages there are different. So it's, in her case, we went to her subconscious mind, and what shows up is that when she was little girl, her grandmother used to care more for her than her mother, because her mother was working a lot. So in most of the time she was with her grandmother. She remembered one day her mom and her grandmother had a disagreement, a huge disagreement, which after which she went to sleep to bed as usual with her grandma. And when she wake up in the morning, grandma wasn't there anymore, and grandma never came back. So she experienced a major separation, and she felt left behind from the only person that she felt loved in her life. So imagine the script that that child has started running in their life. Immediately is, oh, I'm not good enough, because if I was good enough, maybe grandma would have stayed with me. Then is, oh, what's wrong with me? Why grandma left? Am I different? Probably I'm different, because if I was like everybody else, grandma would stay with me. The kids start to blame themselves. And I'm curious to know if you have ever experienced sleep problems, and any of this that I'm talking today resonates with you. Can you think of one event that happened in your life that can take you, that can take this ability from you to go to sleep or to stay asleep, any of it? Can you think any of this? Would you be able to share any of this with us? Because I'm just curious to see where you are. And sometimes it's not what we think it is, because we're thinking with our conscious mind a lot of the time. And it's very important to see what is in the files of our subconscious mind, because sometimes they're misaligned. And what our subconscious mind holds for us, it's much more true for our behavior than our conscious mind. So let me know if you're willing to share your experience, and if you did any of you have any struggles with sleep, staying asleep, or um, falling asleep, any of it. Sometimes it's overexcitement. Of course, saying that there are a lot of times where sleep have nothing to do with those deep issues, and those deep issues, they come up, they surface up way later if the person have problems sleeping due to diet, due to um, the everyday stress that they're experiencing in their life, which actually goes back to everything else related to our body and our behavior, because stress is, it's huge today. We're living in such a fast pace of life that we even don't have time to take a moment and realize what exactly is happening. Many times we're unaware that we're experiencing sleep issues due to um, our diet, or how we have been moving throughout the day, or just what was happening to us. And the body is sending us the signs. We're just too busy to take a moment to listen. And it's extremely, extremely important to do so. I did an experiment in 2021 with myself. I created a recording which was mainly focused on releasing the daily stress, uh, just releasing the daily stress. Interestingly enough, because I like to experiment with myself, and I like to see the results. Although I work in a field where the results are invisible, I still find way in my practice where I can um, track results for myself and for my clients, because it's very um, it's uplifting to see that you're moving towards the goal that you have. So in 2021, I did an experiment with that recording, and that recording is actually available on my website, so you can go ahead and purchase it, and comes with consultation call with me, which I can make give you advice how to make it even more stronger and deliver more results. So what's happened in 2021 is I'm wearing an Aura ring, and this is I have zero affiliation with them. I'm wearing an Aura ring. This ring tracks pretty much everything I do throughout the day, just like the watches. It also tracks my sleep. Mainly, I wear it because it tracks my sleep. And what happened for 2021 is I have the sleep record for the previous year, and then I have the sleep record for the year that I listened to that recording every single night. And the results were unbelievable. My sleep health increased tremendously, which means all of the overall health of my body increased as well. So go check it out. It's on my website. It's under independent work. If you go to uh, different options to work with me, there's independent work, and over there is the recording. Also have a picture of the before, like the before and after the recording, and it's mind-blowing. All right, let me see the chat now. All right. As a cybersecurity guy, welcome. My husband is in the same field as well, so let's see. I see sleep like unprotected network. Of course, I do understand you where you're coming from. My mind keep repeating the days log and part past mistakes, making rest feel unsafe. Funny how our own thoughts can keep us awake more than anything else. Yes, yes, and for the cyber, especially for the cybersecurity guys, it's very interesting. I I work with a lot of people from your field of work, and it's very interesting to see them letting go, because at the beginning it's impossible. They come to me and they're like, no, you don't understand, it's impossible to let go. There is so much firewalls going in their heads. But we're all able to surrender, and surrendering does not mean that you are stripping all of your firewalls and becoming unprotected. It's actually the time when you gain understanding how protected you are. Um, so I hear you. And it's very interesting to work with people like you, because you're absolutely creative, and that creativity is the one that you can use in your advantage. Use all those firewalls and all those protections, actually make it work for you. This is how you rewire your brain. This is how you rewrite the code, not to be unsafe, but to be more safe. Because many times you have been living in survival mode because you have felt somewhere in your life unsafe, but you are safe now. So that coding that comes from before, from the past generation, from your parents and grandparents, or the society in general, this is what we're working with. This is what we're upgrading, and allowing your mind to understand that you are actually safe now, and you don't need all of this protection that is actually holding you back, because a lot of time it's holding you back. A lot of people coming from this from the tech world struggle with a lot of imposter syndromes and a lot of not enoughness. But you are more than enough, because you're brilliant. So this is something to think about. All right, so I have terrible time getting asleep, but I have CBD lotion on the temple and back on the neck is extremely helpful. Yes, I see that too. CBD, it is helpful, and for many people is a moment of relief. Of It's pretty much the same effect. I'm not comparing it here. It's different, but it gives you that escapism of the reality, allowing your body through something that you're applying to relax. I want to encourage you to try to get the same results through yourself, because this is absolutely possible. You have the ability to relax your own body to exactly the same point where the CBD is relaxing you. It just requires a connection with yourself, because just as what I said at the beginning, we are born with ability to sleep, but somewhere, for some reason or some experience in our life, we forgot about it, or we cover it with labels that are not even ours and are taking away from us this ability to sleep. But we were born with, so it's still in us, and it's absolutely available to be regained back in our lives. We just need to, again, upgrade that script that comes from our parents. Go back and see what exactly happened that preventing us from this asleep. Just like with the clients with the burglars. Would you allow us something like this to prevent you from sleep all of your life? Because if you think in that situation, as uncomfortable it is, it's better to be asleep throughout the event than being awake in the middle of it and experience this shock of seeing people burglarizing your house. It's just the stories that we're telling in our mind, the stories that are playing on repeat, and we have the power to be in control of those stories. We have the power to navigate our lives the way how we want it to be. Just like with the navigation system. Nowadays, everything is updated automatically. Nobody is driving with navigation system from before 10 years ago. The system, it's automatically updated. Unfortunately, our brains cannot automatically be updated. We need to do the work in order to update our brains, because we cannot exist on that old script, on that old programming. We can, but we'll still be living our entire life in fight or flight mode, or freeze, whichever one is it. That's not the purpose of being here. The purpose is to just allow ourselves to live free from all of this. But in order to get there, we need to do the work that is doing the upgrade. Nowadays, we're upgrading everything. We're upgrading the phones very consistently, very on time with every new phone. We're upgrading our houses, our cars, our clothes. Many of us never have time to upgrade their brains. And it's crucial. Just like with the apps, if your app is not updated, you don't update your apps, at one point your app stops working. So it's important to do the upgrade, to have the power to do the work. Oh, you're welcome, Jack. You're welcome. Good to have you here. So true. I'm working on that upgrade. Meditation and breath work working wonderful. Yes, wonders. Yes, absolutely. Do the breath work, do the meditations, do the visualizations. Everything that you will do will deliver some results if you do it. If you just know about it, if you just read about it, that's it. You know about it and you read about it. But in order to make some changes, you have to do the work. You have to go back to your subconscious mind and upgrade that script that is running your life. Because many times, for many of us, the script is not even ours. It's our parents, grandparents, or what we have adopted from the society. All right. I love this topic. As you can see, I'm so excited. I promise I'll do the visualization today, and I think it's important to support everything that I have talked about with a visualization. Unfortunately, on Insight Timer, I'm not allowed to do a hypnotherapy, which is way more stronger than that. But at the same time, its visualizations are still working because it's exciting. All the words are excite the mind, and once the mind start present those pictures, and we are able to see it vividly in color, then the magic start to happen. So I'm not allowed to do any hypnosis on Insight Timer. Many of you ask me what this looks like and how to try it. I'm starting to do a new. It's not new actually. It's I have done it before, and it's coming back now into the new year. A short version for 1 hour of the exact session that I do, where you can you can experience the ability to go back to your subconscious mind and find out those events that have been affecting you in any different ways. And I'm going to be doing one on money, one on finding love. So the first one will be releasing money blocks, which many of us have. I don't want to say all of us have, but many of us have. The second one will be in February, finding love. And the third one will be in March, increasing happiness. All of them are available in different hours since I work with all over the world and I try to accommodate many different time zones. I schedule them for different time zones, and they're available through my website. If you go to Revealed Mind and then events, you can get one of those there. Right now they're $27. They're $100 off and available for scheduling, all of them. All right. Without further ado, Let's do the visualization. And today, visualization is going to be all about any sleep disturbance. Even if you don't have sleep disturbance in your life, sit back, relax, and enjoy it because I'm sure you will find it helpful. It's just going to be a few minutes of pure relaxation and excitement for your subconscious mind. So sit back, relax. If you're driving, this is not a good time for you. You can come back to the recording. The replay for this one will be in my YouTube page, and you can go and find it and replay it as many times as you wish. So right now, sit back, relax. Just take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. And just one last time, breathe in. And bring your attention to your body, how it's rising. And breathe out. And notice how it's letting go, how it's unwinding, allowing every muscle, every nerve to be loose, to be relaxed, and to be at ease. Allow your breath to go back to its natural rhythm. Feel the heartbeat of your heart. There's nothing specific that you have to do right now. Just be here and now. And allow your mind to follow the words, and recreate the pictures. Every day, part of your mind, your body, is beginning to understand that you were born with the perfect ability to sleep, exactly as nature intended you. As I speak, your brilliant mind is restoring that ability to sleep. Your body is excited to function normally again. By restoring your ability to sleep, you're allowing your body to feel more rested, more energy is coming back to your body. You start to feel more positive. Your coping skills increase. Just because of the fact that your sleeping ability is coming back to you. Your sleep is improving tremendously. And you're absolutely enjoying a wonderful healing night, a powerful sleep. And it gives you protection and energy that allows you to be the best version of you throughout the day. It's empowering you to do your job with such an ease, just because your ability to sleep is coming back and allowing your body to rest perfectly, just like nature intended you. And you will notice that you will have time and energy to exercise and to maintain a healthy weight, a healthy eating habits, to make the right decisions when you're choosing food, just because you sleep better. Your sleep connection, it's that perfect solution that gives you your energy back. Level up your hormones and allowing your body to function properly. All of the sudden you're craving more sunlight in the day, and you're getting more sunlight during the day because that helps your sleep. You also are able to make better choices with the use of screens, and you start putting the screens away an hour at least before your bedtime. You start to notice the difference because your mind had the time to unwind and really get ready for bed. I want you to imagine to see yourself on a screen going to bed at the most profound time for yourself, at the best time for your body to recover. And you start to structure your evenings in a way to get you to the perfect, to optimize your hours of sleep. You notice that you're in sync with your body, natural circadian rhythm. And that allows you to have the best restorative and powerful sleep. You notice that your bed is comfortable as it can be. Comfortable pillow and comfortable sheets. Your bedroom temperatures, it's perfect. It's kind of cold, allowing you to have better night's sleep. It also supports deeper and healthier rejuvenative sleep. And sleep is coming to you and it stays with you throughout the night and always does. You follow easily and effortlessly your body's natural circadian rhythm. And that brings you more restorative, healing sleep. You wake up in the morning in your usual hours and you feel refreshed. rejuvenated. Not only that, but you wake up in the morning and start to feel the benefits of this wonderful night's sleep. And that excites you to do exactly the same for the upcoming night because you already have tested and know what that brings. You know how your days are energized and you're selling easily through anything that shows up in your day. Your focus is stronger. You're in control of the day. You have the energy to sail throughout the day and seal with ease everything that shows up in your day. And this night's good night's sleep, it's happening naturally to you, because you're allowing your ability for a good night's sleep to resurface back to your body. And remember, your body influences your mind, and your mind influences your body. Right now, they're working in perfect condition, just like the perfect teamwork, allowing your ability to sleep to come back to you. You accepted it, and you're able to sleep perfectly. Your body and mind are happy to experience the change that a good night's sleep can deliver. And you're allowing it because you feel the energy, you feel the clarity, you feel the wonderful healing that your body is experiencing. And every night you're more motivated to follow the routine and to stay connected with your own ability of good night's sleep. You're remembering that you're bringing back your ability to sleep, and you're bringing that ability to sleep back to you in the room where you are today, back to your body. You start to feel your fingers and toes. You can take a deep breath in and come back to full awareness. Welcome back, everyone. Let me know how was this visualization for you. Take some water if you have around you. I really hope you were able to connect with your ability to sleep. And not only to connect, but to reactivate it back. Because we have it. And what else better than using it? Thank you for your hearts. It shows me that it was successful visualization. Let me know how you felt. Were you able to relax? Were you able to connect with your ability to sleep? Were you able to see yourself with a good night's sleep? And let me know if you have any questions on today's topic. We're talking about sleep today. For those of you who show up later, the recording will be available on my YouTube, Revealed Mind. Words of affirmation bring a certain confidence that it's possible. When you go without something for so long, you begin to question, is it even possible anymore? Thank you so much, Diana. Oh, you're welcome. So it is possible. It is possible. One of my favorite, as you can see, I do this all the time. Favorite examples that I use in my practice is the diamond. This diamond, it's a paperweight, of course. This diamond represents us. We're all born just like the perfect diamond, and we shine with the best ability that we're able to when we're born. Unfortunately, what is happening, all those labels that I'm talking about, let me just show it to you. All those labels that I'm talking about through our experiences are the sticky notes that I'm going to be putting. So we go through different experience, different labels shows up, and those different labels are sticking to us. We're allowing them to stick because we're kids and we don't know better. So they're sticking to us, and those labels could be anything like I'm not good enough, I'm stupid, I'm not talented, I'm anything that you can imagine. And we continue, not just us, but the people around us continue to put labels on us. And very soon, the diamonds cannot shine anymore. But it's still there. It's still underneath. So what we can do, what we have to do, actually, because what happened to us in childhood, we're not responsible. Our adults in our life should have known better. But what is happening to us, how we are responding to that, what happened to us in childhood, it's our responsibility to heal from. So all those labels that we have on top of us are our responsibility. We are the one that we have the power to take them away one by one until we bring back the diamond that we were born with, the diamond that we were born as. This is exactly the same with our sleep ability. We have to clean up the labels, resolve the beliefs, let go of everything that is preventing us of sleeping, and bring back that shiny diamond and allow it to shine as it should be, just like nature intended in our lives. So think about it. What kind of labels do you have on you that you have to clear up? I'm curious, what are some particular ways to quiet the mind, free wall, firewall at night? As someone used to manage nonstop alerts, I know how hard is it to shut everything down. Great question, Jack. Great question. So first of all, there's a few things that you need to address. First of all, you need to know why your mind is so fired up about everything that happened throughout the day. Many times, this is very much related to your childhood and how your train or parent in order to accept or see life. Sometimes there are some hidden spots that we need to tweak a little bit, or in your language to upgrade a little bit in order to work better. One thing that I can suggest starting is definitely more practical, of course, without digging into your subconscious mind. Uh, Definitely restrict yourself from screen time. Uh, Breathing definitely helps. My husband have been doing a Wim Hof breathing for a very long time, and it's his number one thing that really resonates with him and help him a lot. So try this as well. I'll also recommend my recording that I mentioned earlier today. If you're into seeing how this really works, try it as well. It's 100% created for myself, but I release it to be available for everybody because I have seen the results, and all of my clients that have used that recording have exactly the same success of allowing their body to just relax. It's very powerful, and it's the recording is mainly for releasing the daily stress, but it's so powerful that I personally feel, and many clients say the same. You can feel the stress releasing through your feet. It's so the visualization. It's very very powerful. So try this as well. But then if none of this work, then you have to dig out more where those reasonings are coming from. And I can assure you that you can ease up the firewall at the beginning. You will ease up a little bit, and then at one point you will just use that firewall to work for you, not against you. Use it to allow you to sleep, allow you to relax, allow you to gain all those energy and recharge that your body needs in order um, to do better work. Sleep is extremely important. It's so underrated right now in our society. We don't talk enough. So yeah, and for those of you, because I know there are some of you who are shy and not able to use the chat for yourself, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions, as I have been answering all questions on the site as well. And I'm very happy to connect with you and address your personal questions. It's okay to not feel willing to share here in the chat. There's nothing wrong with that. But please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to address any questions you may have and support you in a way how that is going to be helpful for you. All right. Any other question? Jack, I hope this answered your question and give you at least some directions for the beginning. You can also check out the book Breath. Let me give you the outer name. It's incredible book, and it's really is going to teach you a lot. It's James Nestor. That's the book. Oops. That's not focusing. It's a yellow book. It's by James Nestor, and it's called Breath. And I really encourage you to go check out those statistics about how my sleep improved after that recording. You can go to my website, Revealed Mind, and then you go to practice areas. And then that practice area, there is independent work, that lady with the, and then from there, you'll be able to see how my sleep has changed 2 years apart. Just for one simple recording that actually really works. All right, anybody else? Any last minute questions? I'm going to be here next week on Tuesday, I believe. Let me check my calendar quickly. Yes, on Tuesday, because Wednesday is Christmas. I'll be here on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. The session is just 30 minutes and it's answering anything you may ask for generational cycles. And then I'll be here again on Friday, same time as today, talking on a different topic about generational cycle, addressing a different cycle, a different issue, a different pattern that shows up in our lives and have different effects on us. My YouTube channel is Revealed Mind, exactly the same as my website. All the replays are there. All the replays from Wednesdays, from the question and answers sessions are on my YouTube, and also all the Fridays as well. I just started doing this a couple months ago, so they're not all of them since I'm doing this on Insight Timer, but lately they have been there, and it's mainly because some of you ask for it. You're in different time zones, and sometimes it's impossible to stay to the end and enjoy the full session. So I understand, and I listen to you, and I start providing replays as well. All right. Anybody else? No questions? All right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today. I really appreciate, and I'm extremely grateful to be part of this live today. I'm looking forward to see you next week. If you are unable to come, I wish you a happy Christmas and happy holiday season in general. However you celebrate the holidays, and I'm looking forward to connect with you again in the next live. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and look for yourself and for those thoughts that are running your mind. Think about it and own them. Don't allow them to own you. All right. Have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever time of the day it is for you. And I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.